Nobody got in his way.
Atwood driving in and kisses it in off the window.
Oh, wonderful job from Atwood right away.
His steal. Out to Gooden in the corner for three, and he's too good a shooter to leave that wide open. Well, TJ Atwood has the mismatch and takes full advantage of it.
Well, nobody comes over to help Gooden, so good choice from Atwood. They're going to go to that often.
Out to James for three, and he gets his first points on the board. On Friday night, hit a couple of shots late on to seal the win. Is Atwood, drives, kicks out to Timberlake, and he splashes his first shot of the game. Holden makes the second free throw, scores a level at 8 points apiece. James, a little fall away, and Atwood putting it on the floor. He drives in, and TJ Atwood has been very aggressive in the early stages. Ray for three, and he knocks it down.
Man, shoot that in rhythm.
Larry Austin, it just rolls around the rim and out for him. James in the open court. Pulls up at the free throw line, and he knocks it down.
Get straight into the key and pull up with not a hand in his face or any physical hit.
Pick and pop for Skylar White is good for three.
Yeah, that's his money.
Well, you could hear Coach Gardner screaming at it before White had even shot. He knew it was coming. Delican spins into a double team. White with the block. Leicester will join them in joint second if they can win, but they are not winning with 4 minutes to go. Here's Austin to the rim, laying it in. Slipped to the basket. Jordan Hunt lays it in. Didn't need the screen that time. This week, 15-19 with 6 minutes gone. Scott Grayson looking for three.
Yeah.
Oh, but it falls right to Austin. He's blocked by Hunt. And I think the shot clock is, well, they got, which basically tells you how much they won the minutes he was on the court.
Well, you know you're going to get that hit.
Stolen away by Austin, runs it back and lays it in for two.
Nearly 2 steals a game.
Fired up from Ray, long two, just not quite behind the arc. Ray, hook pass out to Sholovinskas. James attacks strong.
And
what a finish, yeah. Timberlake pushing hard and getting all the way to the rim.
And like a flash in.
Hunt. Over to Ray, left all on his own, and that's a mistake. He knocks down a three. Timberlake, high off the glass again. He's staring hopefully at the officials. Meanwhile, everybody runs the other way. It's 5-on-4 here. Sholovinskas barreling his way through the lane.
Typical Gardner.
Nice pass to Ulf underneath. Blocked from behind by Sholovinskas. Yeah, they play probably more zone than anybody else.
Yes, they play it well, one, but two, they change it up on you really quick, especially out of a timeout. You'll see it, or in a certain play.
Holden's going to have to shoot at the end of the shot clock, and he knocks down the three. Comes out to Sholovinskas. Gooden now. James driving hard, and once again he goes through the contact. The slap at the floor there, he wasn't happy. Gooden steps back for three and rattles it in. 33 points for the Surrey 89ers here in the opening quarter. Well, that heave.
Nice crossover, gets the defense stuck behind the screen. Look at this, here it is.
Per quarter scoring goes down in the game. Well, they at least started at a good spot. Here's Planutas open for three, and he knocks down his first triple of the game. Good. Out to Sholovinskas for three, and he replies with a triple of his own. Gooden is blocked. by Scott Grayson. Adelakun comes down with it, lays it in. Foul is called, basket is good. Drop back, Adelakun! Oh, he blows the dunk! Holden running it back the other way with the and 1, and what should have been an easy slam turns into potentially 3 at the other end. Gooden circling it underneath, Adelakun lays it in.
And there, successful things happen again when you get deep into the paint.
100, I think, is Holden inside. Austin with the offensive rebound. Out to Timberlake. Parkinson bats it out. Nice finish. James out in the open court.
Really lovely pass by Steele.
Holden finding Scott Grayson underneath. Too strong on that. Poked away, though, right back to Scott Grayson, who converts for 2. Slips it into Adelakun. Kicks it all the way out to James for 3. It ricochets all the way back to him. And the 17-footer is good. Austin with the shot clock being counted down by the fans. Spinning into the lane. He's blocked by Adelakun. Timberlake, just too much zip on that. Austin keeps it in, though. Timberlake for 3. Splashes another one.
But good job from Larry Austin Jr. to keep that in.
Ray wide open is Steele. It's a great pass. Down to Holden. And he tosses it in for 2. Just lobby for that now. Here's Gooden. He's going to fire up a triple, and he's going to knock it down. Confident shot from Cam Gooden.
89ers basketball being played here.
And there's a great pass, and no mistake this time for Dame Adelakun as he rocks the rim. The 2 games last week between these 2 teams. Timberlake driving to the rim and laying it in. He's got double figures now. Ray, and that's what he'll do to you if you don't pick him up. Ray, Adelakun, back out to Gooden. Look at the space he's got. He's already made 3, make that 4.
Yeah.
And Surrey have their biggest score in the first half of a game this season. Ray throws it too far in front of Adelakun. There might be time for Wild. Will he get it away in time? He does. Lays it in. Basket is good. Here's Cheshire with the opening possession, trying to get themselves back into this game. And Timberlake, who is a man who can score. Here's Timberlake. That's a contested shot that he knocks down, and there's a foul as well. White to Holden. Timberlake now for 3. Rebound by Holden. He forces it back up and in. The Surrey fans don't need me to remind them they've given away more double-figure leads than any other team in Super League basketball this season. Here's Holden, and he cuts it down to 10. Gooden shovels it off, and Adelakun drops it in for 2.
That's nice from Gooden.
James. Adelakun on the glass. Drops it off to James, and Atwood. Back to Austin. Holden. Spins into a double team. Gets it. What a great pass that is to TJ Atwood. James in the corner. Misses the triple. Adelakun, a beast on the boards again. James is blocked. This one comes all the way out to Ray, though. This time Atwood pulls it in. Well, they didn't. Oh, here's Austin with a lane to the rim. He's going to go all the way and lay it in for 2. And Coach Gardner calls for time. Holden, nice pass. Atwood with the pump fake and lays it in for 2 in single figures. Loses his feet, and away come Cheshire. Scott Grayson strings the 3, got it down to 9.
Fashion just comes in cool, calm, and collected.
Hunt lays it in for 2. Pushes the lead back to 13. 3 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Timberlake gets to the elbow, elevates high for 2. Again, they need an outlet here. Again, it's overthrown, and Atwood steals it away. Holden. Timberlake to Planutis. Good pump fake, and he lays it in. Well, Cheshire trying to get back to as close as they've been since the first quarter. And doing so with Scott Grayson making it a 7-point game. Down to 6.
Yeah.
Cholovinskas for 3. Oh, what a shot from the young man at the end of the shot clock. Back to Cholovinskas. His pass is deflected up in the air. Holden pushing. Out to Scott Grayson. And he hits the triple.
Good job from Scott Grayson.
Ooh, Planutis almost knocked it away. Gooden is blocked. Holden has it.
Got exactly what they wanted.
Ray again looking to go to work, and Ray getting exactly what he wants. Steele looking for room on the baseline. Back out to Gooden for 3. Big shot, Cameron Gooden. And suddenly that lead has doubled back up to 14. And bringing it forward, hands it on to Holden. White for 3. Needed that out of the timeout. Skylar White delivers. Steele trying to find room. Here's Ray again, this time from behind the arc, and that one has a think, but it drops in for Jalen Ray. Steele finds the Delican, and Surrey have more than righted the ship here. Austin, short, batted up in the air. Holden, what a pass that is to find Skylar White for 2. And he gets back to 0 on the old plus-minus with a reverse layup. If we only get 2 or 3 minutes out of him, the next 2 or 3 will be better than the last 2 or 3 because we can put the game away.
Yeah, well, they've just sent Teo to the bench.
Scott Grayson stumbling. He wants a whistle, doesn't get one. Steele running it back. Holden takes it all the way to the basket.
Yeah, really nice soft touch.
And Holden isn't very happy. Here's Timberlake. Timberlake hits the 3, and there's still some chatter going on between Holden and Hunt.
To try and get the lead back.
Knocked away by Holden. James is able to chase it back. Austin picks his pocket, though. Austin will run it back, and he'll lay it in for 2. Oh, stolen away by Gooden. He running it back, going straight to the rim, scoops it up and scoops it in. White fires up the 3 and hits. Delican a little shake of the head like, I can't do any more than that. Well, Surrey's highest score of the year was in the cup final in '97, but they're going to go, oh, they don't go past it. There is a foul call, though. Still a chance for you to go into refereeing. There's a few former players. Kate was a player. Kate Unsworth played at some point before she became a referee. Stolen away by Austin. Gives it back to Atwood for 3. Big shot, TJ Atwood. They do give James a lot of late game shots.
Yeah, he's come down
Here
the middle.
he is. Oh, he was open for a second. Here's Ray for shot for 3. He's got it. Jalen Ray with a monster triple.
Deep breath here from Teo.
Oh, he's missed them both. There's still a window of opportunity here for the Knicks. Austin drives out to Atwood, pumps on the 3, takes the 2, and knocks it down. And the Surrey 89ers are going to win this one here. They've come to Cheshire, scene of their biggest defeat of the season last week, and they've gained a little bit of revenge.